guys, welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Luna, and we're going to be going over what you can do to buy land. So a lot of people, when they get on Second Life, of course, as they're learning the basics, and then they realize they can have their own homes, they can have their own land. It really comes with money. To rent land, you also have to pay Linden. That is the in-game currency, which also transform into real dollars if you have the money to fund your own, or some people choose to have jobs and to pay for the rent that way. But today we're going to specifically talk about how and where you can buy land at, and the plus side that comes with owning land. So I have my own land, and with owning your own land, you do pay an out-of-pocket membership, which a lot of people get really testy about this, because they're like, you have to pay real money. But if you are in the gaming field already, you probably pay memberships for different types of games that you play. If you have Fortnite Crew is a membership. I believe it's like $12 a month. If you have Final Fantasy membership, that's about $14 a month. So if you know that you are going to put the time into a platform and you have the money to do so, it's no different than that. It's everyone's preference. Some people don't care about having a home. Some people, that's, it's their second life. It's what they want to do. So looking at the membership plans with Second Life, it is on their website. I'll link that down below. The first one is a plus membership. It's $5.99 a month. Local taxes are not applied. Local taxes may apply. I'm sorry. They don't show you that on the website, but the base of they have is $5.99 and local taxes will apply, or you can pay $65 for the year, and that's about $5.50 per month. You save $5.89. So it's like you pretty much get a month for free. With that plus membership, you're going to get 150 Linden stipend every Tuesday. They'll give you 150 Linden. You are allowed to own 512, I believe it's meters, square meters. I don't know what the M2, I think it's square meters. I don't know. But you're allowed to own 512 we'll call it square meters of mainland for a $0 monthly fee. So as long as you own mainland that is under that 512, you never have to pay anything out of pocket. Your membership covers it, and your ability to join 50 groups. And I'll show you what the different size lands are if you don't know. The next member is the premium. That's $11.99 per month. You can pay quarterly at $32.97 per month. That's about $10.99 per month if you save $3. Or you can go premium, and that's $99 for the year. And that's where you're paying like $8.25 per month, and you save $44. So it's like you're getting a quarter free, if you look at it that way. So with this plan, you're going to get $300 stipend. You're going to get 300 Linden stipend to you every Tuesday. So they are now going to give you 300 Linden. You're going to be able to get 1,024 square meters of land, of mainland, at $0 monthly cost. So you have to stay under that 1,024 meters. You get a $1,000 sign up bonus. I think that is if you keep your membership for the whole month or 2 months. I can't remember. I'll have to look that up. But they'll give you $1,000 for keeping the membership. They'll give you 1,000 Linden. I keep doing that. They'll give you 1,000 Linden. As long as you stayed signed up. You'll be able to join 70 groups compared to the 50. And then with this membership, you'll be able to create groups for 100 Linden. You can host your own land experiences. You get up to 80 stored instant messages. And you'll get $10 Linden uploads of sounds, textures, and animations. So you'll get charged 10 Linden to upload sounds, textures, and animations. I said that really weird. You get what I'm saying. Bear with me. The third membership that you can get is the Premium Plus membership. Now, the Premium Plus is like the big caboodle, because right now they are giving select Premium Plus members the ability to test out the new Second Life mobile. So there's some perks with having this membership. Like I said, if you can afford it, and if you know you're putting the time and energy into this and you have the money, I don't see anything wrong with it if you're paying this much on other things that don't bring you anything. You know what I mean? That don't fill your cup. So the premium membership is $29.99 a month. Okay. And for the year, you could pay $249 a month. For the year, you would pay one payment of $249. I am all over my words today. So $29.99 a month, or yearly $249 for the year, and that is where you would pay $20.75 per month. You would save $110. So you calculate how many months you're getting for free with that one. Okay. But that's a little bit more. So with this Premium Plus, you're going to get stipend 650 linden every Tuesday, and that's approximately $11 in real cash, depending on where you're from. I'm in USD. This one, you're going to get the 2,048 square meters of land in mainland with zero monthly cost. So as long as you stay under that 2,048 of land, you will not get any more monthly costs. You will get a sign-up bonus of 3,000 linden. That's approximately $12 cash value, as long as you keep your membership going. Which, if you pay for the year, I don't know why you would cancel it. Just if you have to cancel it, wait until like the month before, if anything. But that's just me. You now get to join 140 groups. You get free uploads of sounds, textures, and animations. So if you are someone who has a shop and you're doing really well, this will take away having to pay 10 linden every time you need to upload something, because that 10 linden starts to add up, especially if you're someone who has a lot of product. You're constantly uploading. That's going to give you free uploads to your textures, animations, and sounds. You'll get to create groups for 10 linden. You will be able to host 2 land experiences. You get up to 160 stored instant messages. You can create reoccurring events for free. You get concierge phone support. You get to choose your Linden home and concierge support. All premium memberships will get a free Linden home of your choice. You can either choose between the Linden home or getting your own land. You get exclusive premium gifts. This is all of the premium memberships. Exclusive access to premium areas, sandboxes, and experiences. Priority entry when regions are full. You get voice morphing, Animesh attachments for your avatar, live chat support, exclusive premium and premium plus memberships. I didn't know about the Animesh attachments for your avatar. Did not know that. I didn't scroll down to read that when I got my membership. But I did know about the exclusive areas that you can go. You can look up, it says premium members only. So I have gone to some of those and gotten some of my free decor for my house. It's been really nice. And if you want to kind of be in private, because like when open sandboxes, you get a lot of like new people that don't have etiquette, and it's just crazy. Sometimes it is nice to have like a private little premium sandbox to go to if you don't have your own land. So I think that's really nice, and other types of experiences that you can get into. So it is kind of nice when you have certain type of memberships. Like I said, if you're here a lot. And just a side note, to qualify for a Linden home, you must be 18 years or older, because I know Second Life is technically labeled as, I want to say 13 and up. It could be 16, because they do have general that you can set everything to, but to physically own, have a membership and have a Linden home, you have to be 18 years and older. And the 1,000 sign-up bonus is deposited only after your premium membership has been active for 45 consecutive days. So there it is. 45 days, you will get your sign-up bonus. So just saying, when you sign up and you want that either 1,000 or 3,000 Linden from the premium membership or the premium plus membership, you have to stay active with the membership for at least 45 days. So I'm going to show you how I bought my land and what are things that you can do when you want to buy your own land. The benefits of buying your own land is you don't have anyone to worry about and to tell you what to do. You can set up everything yourself if you want no bumping, if you want no one to see you. A little bit more control over your security system, and literally everything that your landlord tells you can and can't do, you get to choose what you can and can't do. So that's why I ended up going the route of just buying my own land. And because I wanted the more prims and I wanted to control it more, and I liked that freedom. So we're on my land currently, and I live on Fenland East. Now, I don't know all of the connecting mainlands like some people do. Like some people are like, oh, which continents are you on? I'm like, I don't know all that. I just don't. And I'm not going to hurt my brain to learn all of that. But I know there's ones that are connected where you can sail your boats literally or fly from mainland to mainland. So that's actually really cool. I found this one in a random search, and I will show you how to do that. So in your top right hand corner, if you hit your search bar and just hit enter, you'll get the typical search that pops up. And you want to go to land to buy or rent. Now we're going to be looking at to buy mainland for this one. If you guys want to see different places that I used to use to rent, we can do that. But I know I've had a lot of people ask about how do you buy your own land? It can be very confusing. Now you can buy land from other people, or you can buy land that is abandoned from Linden Labs themselves. A lot of this is usually buying from someone else that has it for sale. So you really have to think about how much you want to spend. Or if you get to the land and you see there's abandoned land, just contact Linden Labs and I'll show you how to do that. So we're going to check mark the land, buy or rent. We want to look at the mainland and we want to buy. You decide if you want general, moderate, or adult. Or just one and not the other. That is completely you. You go from there. I'm not going to type in any like official keywords. I'm just going to hit search. And then from there, we're going to look at what we have. So you can break down all the things that you want. If you want a private island, if you want a private island homestead, you can check mark all those things if you wanted to. But we are looking at the buy, and we're just going to look at mainland. So this is going to tell you the name of the area and the type. Since we're all looking, they should all say mainland. It's going to tell you the linden price and how much space it is and how much linden it is per square meter. We're going to call it. I hope that's right. I don't know. So as you can see, these are all set by specific people. So they can be a little high. But the Linden Labs, they sell 1 linden per square meter for, yeah, they sell it 1 linden. So like this one that's like 21, that's super high. But you know, everyone has their own rates. It's fine. We're gonna look at this one because this one is a little bit lower. It looks like we have the space of 1136 prems, or size. It is 4 linden per that, and then it's 4,544 linden. I had to really think about that. So we're gonna go ahead and look at that one, and then I will show you kind of what my mainland looks like as we're rendering in. Now this land looks like it is very well put together. It looks like there's a little road. If we right click and, oh, this is the land. That is a weird section there. So if you right click, you can click and see which land is available. So this is where we came. So this is the land that is for sale. That's an interesting shape. So if you were to click on about land, it'll tell you this is the one that is for sale. It is 774 prims. Let me see. And then everything else is, this is where you would go in and get to edit everything. Okay, so, you know, 774 prims. Not bad. It is sold by Eternal Caves. That's the group that it's attached to. It is 1,136 square meters of size, which, like I said, it's a very interesting shape, to say the least. And it is 4,544 linden. And it is for sale to anyone. Now, if you wanted to buy this land, you would right click and hit buy this land. It's going to tell you the parcel is oakworm. The size of it is 1,136. It's 4,544 linden. And to buy this land, it's telling me that I can because I have a membership. Now, if you didn't have any of this stuff, it would be a red check mark. So if I didn't have enough linden, it would have a red check mark and it would tell me, hey, by the way, you need to go get some more funds before you can buy this. And then it'll tell you how much you have left when you do buy it. It's going to tell you, hey, you already hold X amount of land. This parcel is an extra 1,136. Now, depending on which membership that you have, it'll tell you whether you're going to pay extra money or you're not going to pay extra money. Now, the land that I have, because this would be adding on to what I have, it's going to up that I would actually have to pay $60 out of pocket if I were to buy this land. Because I would be over my membership limit of what I own. So if you were to buy this, even in the premium membership at the 2,048 land, you wouldn't have to pay anything out of pocket. It would be completely covered. And so you would just have to worry about how much linden you have. And when you go to purchase down here, then it's yours. It's that simple. It's literally that simple. That's how you buy land. So this one is not available for sale because buy land is not available. You can still click on about, but it looks like it's just not for sale. There was one back here that I think I saw. So there's one all the way back here that says buy land. This one is actually the same. 1,136 meters. It's 4,544 linden. Can we go see that one actually? What is the size of that one? I think, oh, this one is, oh, that one is not for sale. I think we just clicked on the same one. My bad. Actually, none of these are for sale. Okay, well, that's fine. That was the same land we had already clicked on. I think my mouse just hovered over it. All right, so if this is one that, you know, you didn't care for the area, like I said, it's a very interesting shape. If you wanted to, you could try and fly around, look at the map a little bit. Sometimes it'll show you how it's all laid out. If you wanted to, this is the map. Well, it doesn't get bigger. That was unfortunate. This kind of shows you the map of where everything is laid out. So it's a little interesting. So this is the one that was for sale where our little purple dot is. And then it'll show you all the other areas. So let's actually go ahead and kind of put this back in its place. And let's pull up another area that we maybe want to go look at so you guys can get an idea. All right, so this is a waterfront. This one is a lot cheaper, and you're getting the 2048 membership. So let's go teleport to that one. So even if you just have a premium membership or a plus membership, if you happen to get a land that's 2,048 square meters, you're still gonna get that for free. You know, you're not gonna have to pay out of pocket for that at all. All right, so this one did have more of a beach style front, as you can see here. Now this one actually does have a little security orb here. So this is what some people put down on their land, so you know it's specifically theirs. People that are in quote unquote real estate in Second Life. So we would right click it, and as you can see here, this land goes into the water. Okay. Let me see. Let me zoom out a little bit more. So actually, it goes pretty far. It goes all the way to the water. This one actually looks pretty nice if you like a waterfront. Now, when you buy this land, you can completely raise this up if you didn't want that much water. You get full access to edit what you want to edit, okay? But if you want to see how much of the land is, it looks like it goes all the way to this wall over here to this other individual's house that is all closed in. But we're going to go ahead and click on About Land. It looks like that this is from Pan Estates in the world, and I have seen them a lot. I think they have a spot over on my mainland area as well. If you wanted to, you could rent this. So they do have the option to rent, but they're also selling it as well. If you don't know, buying is something, if you don't have a membership, I believe you could still rent mainland. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure that's how they get, aside from that, is that you're able to rent it through them. So it tells you if you want to rent first 3 weeks, you get 1 week free, and it is 449 linden a week. So when you rent in Second Life, you have to pay linden per week. A lot of people just sum that up and just pay for the month, and they do give you, like, you rent 3 weeks, you get your 4th week free. So that's actually kind of a deal that you can get. Now, if we want to go ahead and buy this land, though, it is 3,498 linden. That's actually a pretty good price. They're selling at 1.7 linden per square meter. So that's really close to what Linden Labs sells theirs for. You're getting the 2,048 square meters of space. So even if you have the Premium Plus membership, you are not going to pay anything out of pocket. Again, you would just right click and hit buy this land, and it's going to give you all of the information of how much it is, all the things, when it's sold, and how much you'll be paying out of pocket, and how much is left. Not gonna lie, this is actually a nice spot. How many, you're gonna get, ooh. Really? You're gonna get 6,940, wait, okay, this parcel is only 700, I was like, wait a minute. You're gonna get 703 prims. I was like, there's no way. This is 6,000. You're gonna get 703 prims on this one, and to verify that, it should say here how many prims you're going to get. You're gonna get 703 prims on this one. So this is actually, you know, I'm just saying, if somebody wants this land, I think this is a good land if you want to go buy it. I'm going to put that down in the description. FYI, so if anybody does want it, definitely come get this. This is actually, I feel like this is a good starter beach spot. I mean, it doesn't look fantastic, but it's to me, I don't know, it's a decent price. To me, it's a decent price. All right, I'm going to take you back to my home so I can show you what it's like to get, hover over some abandoned land. Again, if you wanted to look around here to see what else they have, I would just pull up the map, and kind of see where you are. Click on a couple of things. Oh, this big land back here is for sale. Oh, that's a big one, though. Oh, that's a big one. That's a big one. So let's head back to my house and I'll show you how you could actually directly buy from the Linden Labs. Okay, so we are back in my area of mainland, and FYI, I do have one of my old plots for sale. The other one did sell. It was over there to my left. So FYI, I'll put that down in the description as well. If you want to buy this, it's only 1,000 linden. It is a smaller lot, but I feel like it would be great for a shop or someone who's just starting out that wants something small. I'm not renting it. I just want completely bye-bye. I don't need it for anything. So we're in my mainland area. There's a lot of spaces where it looks empty, but it's not. A lot of people have their land to where you cannot see in, which is respectable. They're, you know, they're honestly probably protecting themselves. If someone has a child avatar, that would be against TOS if they were to see something. You know, if that is the case, they have it to where you cannot see. 'Cause if I were to click on this, it tells me that, you know, someone is here. They're definitely using their land, and stuff like that. But we have some land for sure that is abandoned. And what you would do, find an open spot, and you'll know right away if it's abandoned. Right click and hit on about land. This one is not abandoned. It says, you know, they're actually renting this one. There's a spot by me that is for rent, but they don't have this for sale, so you can only rent this spot. All right, so this one right next door is abandoned. So as you can see, it's a pretty actually nice square, or rectangle I should say. It's a pretty nice rectangle of space that is abandoned. So when we right clicked and show on this, it tells us abandoned land and where you can contact to get them. So this link right here, it says land abandoned by Honey Bun Suki. For additional information about abandoned land, visit the knowledge base article. So you would click on this first link, and when you click on that link, it's going to take you to the how to pretty much website of Second Life. You would scroll down, and it tells you to submit a ticket about abandoned land. You would submit the ticket. It tells you to title it, what the land is. So if I wanted this land, I would have to tell them it's in Finland East. I would tell them the slur, so I would copy and paste the slur. And then I also take a picture of the land so they physically see it. So when you have abandoned land, you don't have to take the entire rectangle. So if I wanted to tell them, hey, here's the land that I want, but I want half of it. If you wanted to, you could get on your phone, get on your computer, and draw a line and show them, I want this half that's shaded in purple, yellow, or whatever, or I want the half that I'm standing in, because I've seen people literally get only a strip of land, and I don't know why. Maybe they just need that much of space left. Who knows their reasoning? But you would send in that ticket, and then they'll tell you how much it would be. And like I said, you can pretty much figure out this land is going to be 2,048 linden, because they sell their land 1 linden per square meter, and this whole meter is 2,048 linden. The space is going to give you 703 prims to be used, and pretty much you would wait for them to respond, and that would be your linden, or that would be your land and how much you would pay for it. And it's that simple. You would just wait for them to respond, and you would go from there. So as I was talking about, some people randomly just buy strips. The reason why I ended up moving is because someone randomly bought this strip of land in between the land I had, and I didn't know it. And it was separating my land, and that drove me insane. So every time I would cross over to land, I wouldn't, it would just kind of skip a little, or, if anyone was here, they'd go invisible because you're switching over parcels. So if they were to happen to set their land to private, like if I walked through it and I would get kicked out, I would have to completely walk around to get to my land, and it was annoying. So me personally, that's why I ended up moving to one complete land that I knew was connected to me, and it made me feel better. All right, guys, so I hope that helped you understand how you can buy land here on Second Life. Hopefully that was easy and that was understandable. But like I said, when you go to search for land, it just takes time to find the spot in the area that you like. You can find mainland like mine, where it is kind of random, but I've created my own little experience here. Or you can find mainland that is set up with roads and it looks like a full community. But you just find something that works for you, and something that you can afford, and something that you want to be able to do something with. So like I said, I hope this was helpful. I hope you guys find some beautiful land, and you can just connect with what you have going on in Second Life. So thank you guys for stopping by. Don't forget to thumbs up, subscribe, hit that little bell so you don't miss any of the next videos. And again, hopefully we can get together and hang out over on Second Life and have a good time. So I will catch you next time. Have a good rest of your day or night wherever you are. And this is Luna, Galaxy out.